Hi, it's Pamela coming out to you with Soulicious Lifestyle. And I want to talk to you today about the holiday season. There's a lot of talk about, do we say happy holidays? Do we say Merry Christmas? Do we say happy Hanukkah? Every time this year, there's always some controversy about, what is the appropriate thing to say around this time of year. And I just want to just give you my take. And I do like to say Merry Christmas because I believe on December 25th, that is my holiday. That's what I love to celebrate, the birth of Jesus Christ, fully God, fully man. He is the perfect gift for everybody. But I have a lot of friends that celebrate Hanukkah, a lot of friends that are, that do celebrate Christmas, but maybe aren't really into the whole meaning of the religious part of Christmas. I have some friends that also celebrate Kwanzaa. There's also other holidays, other cultures around this time of year. And really, what I want to say is the holidays are really the holy days. It's a beautiful presence this time of year. And it really started on November 15th when we had that super moon, if you guys can't remember. There's a different shift and there's a different energy that comes upon the planet, that comes upon the earth, that really is holy. It's purer, it's more intense, it's a vibrancy around this time of year. And it starts mid-November and it really ends mid-January. So if you are feeling a sense of intensity in your energy or maybe in your emotions, it's really because the vibration and the energy all around us on the earth are evident, are here, whether you realize it or not, or whether you're aware of it. So if your natural state of being is perhaps maybe a little bit more on the negative, or maybe you're more of a cynic, or maybe you're more of a bah humbug, and just kind of have maybe a mindset of that around the holidays. And that could be due to many things. I'm not saying, we all have different moods, but if that's kind of your aura or your being, then what happens this time of year, you actually become more negative and more humbug and more cynical. So you might be very resistant to anything that has to do with the holidays or the holy days. Now, if you are really more of a positive person, you like to see the glass more full than empty, and you've always been that way. In this time of year, you just become very excited and really jubilant and full of joy and peace and all those things that the Spirit really brings on us. It's all good. It's all for our good, and it all is being good. So you'll have more of that. You'll just want to circulate and just do and be and give, and your heart just expands. But then there are some, and I would say that I fall into this category, that where I just have such a vibe of this anticipation and this beautiful jubilation and joy in my heart. Like I can just feel it, and I just want to grab it and just let it consume me. But also it is, not even might be, but there are times when I have to really stop and say, well, I'm jubilant, I'm joy, but it actually gets mixed with a little anxiety. And the anxiety is really the commercialism of the holidays, of the holy days. What the world does, and I always say, Spirit says to be in the world, but not to be of it. And what happens is the world has really commercialized these holy days. It starts in the beginning of October, when you're out shopping and all of a sudden, the Christmas stuff is out, or it just comes so quickly because it's all about the money, it's all about the greed, it's all about the mighty dollar. So when I get in that little anxious way of, do I have enough? Am I giving enough? Did I do enough? That anxiety of, do I have to perform this way? Is this gift what, I just want to make sure that everybody's happy. And we get caught up in, do I need to decorate at a certain time? My Christmas cards need to go out at a certain time, or what are people going to think? So we get all caught up in that commercialism of the holidays. And I like to say, get into the Christism of the holidays, which is really a Christ consciousness. It's this higher level of thinking. It's this higher level of being your true, true, true self. And you are enough, and you have enough, and there is enough because Christ already did it for us. You know, whether you believe in Jesus Christ or not, he is part of these holy days. On December 25th, the Savior was born to save you and I, so that we can be everything that we are. But the world will make us believe, maybe I'm not enough. Maybe I'm not good enough. Maybe I'm not young enough. Maybe I'm not pretty enough. Maybe I don't have enough. Maybe there not is enough. But it's all a lie. I call it all a BS. It's all a bunch of BS. And you might even say that's bullshit, but it's really just a belief system that we have been conditioned to. And it's not true. It's not true. You are enough. You are the best. You are the gift. You are the holy presence. God created you to be all of that, to have all of that. You know, Christ came, he said, I came to give you the life of abundance. And what happens is we forget that. So this time of year, I really want you to remember that you are the gift. You are enough. So remember, release anything that is not of this beautiful presence of holiness, of goodness, of grace, of peace and ease and abundance and love and joy. And just let that fill your heart and just radiate that. So in my ending here, I want you to remember the holy days. I want you to release anything that is not of that. And I want you to radiate that gorgeous presence of that heart and that love and that gift of that you are the gift. You are the present. Happy, happy holidays. Merry Christmas. Have a soulicious month.